This game is really slowed down from the fast pace we saw in the first couple minutes of specifically this period. The entirety of this game, as DeSmet hops on top, really hasn't been go, go, go. It's been a lot of feeling each other out. And at first, the Golden Knights thought this game was going to be over early, 3-0 lead, but Syracuse, when it looked like it was dead and buried, scores on the penalty kill, making it a 3-1 game. The offense hasn't really carried over 5-on-5, though.
And I think that's where kind of that cautious approach to this game comes into play. Both teams know just how deadly the counterattack is, and they don't want to give any open lanes to the other team.
This is a really good Clarkson team, number 11 in the country, 4-1-1 entering this game, led by head coach Matt DeRoser, three-time national champion. Cherkowski to the slot, shot blocked down by Batherson. It's swept back in where Marchand is in a battle with David. Hicks comes away with it, double teamed, pushes it forward, and she'll chase after it. Ernst Swiderski, lead along the boards. Hicks throws it in front, it squirts free. And Lappin pressured by Moses. Pressure backs off. And it's applied again by Primo. Moses, wrist shot, ramped off a stick behind the net. McHale to Thompson. It's tossed the other way. Cherkowski, 1-on-3. Clarkson getting a change, rainbows it back behind the Syracuse goal.
It's the hockey version of a punt right there.
Good field position. Orange in the midst of a change, top line on the ice. Bellefontaine right in the middle of a turnover. Puck thrown back in deep. Goodwin's got it over the blue line. We've seen a heavy dose of Gabby Doherty, the extra defenseman in this period. Slap shot off a leg and tapped in. Gretchen Branton with her first goal this season, her second of her career, and it's a big one. It gives Clarkson a 3-goal lead yet again.
Well, the opening shot came from Wisniewski, and then the puck just pinballs around. Eventually, it finds the stick of Branton, but what a strange goal. This puck just bouncing around everywhere. Might have gotten a piece of that orange skater at the top of the crease. But again, Ariel Desmet really unable to make a strong play on that, and that makes it 4-1 for Clarkson.
So it's a 4-1 Clarkson lead. With 6 minutes to go, Syracuse needs 3 goals to keep this game going. Shot from the point, off a stick wide of DeSmet. A lot of those goals that DeSmet has allowed, she hasn't had much of a chance on them. A lot of in-tight plays near the blue paint.
And I think on that goal, I don't think DeSmet saw the puck until it was in the back of the cage.
And I'm not even sure if Branton knew that she put the puck in the net.
She looked pretty startled when the red light went on.
She did have 1 goal last year, played in all 37 games for Clarkson. Darcy pressed up against the boards by Lassard. It squirts free. DeSmet off her post momentarily. And the Orange want to go the other way. Big hit in front of the Syracuse bench. Todd is down. No penalty called. And Markowski works in. Fires off the shoulder of DeSmet. Todd gets up. She goes to the bench. Her stick still on the ice. Now removed onto the Syracuse bench. The puck turned over to Madison Primo. Primo with a nifty move towards the middle. Toe drag, shot goes wide. Madison Primo with a very hard shot. Abby Malotny, who was the leading point getter last year for Syracuse, said she wanted to emulate her shot based on Primo's shot. That was Primo at the time, a freshman for Syracuse, and Malotny the senior.
It's pretty high praise from one of Syracuse's best players in recent memory.
Thompson kicks it ahead. Bogdan picks it off. Clemens from behind her own net, tripped up. Penalty coming against Clarkson, and maybe the life the Orange need with about 4 minutes to go in period number 3.
And Lappin did not need a second invitation to the penalty box. The second that whistle blew, she just glided right over to it and let herself in. That was a very obvious penalty on a skater that was really looking to get into the neutral zone and start a fast break. It was Clemens on it with the puck before she was sent flying. This is a great opportunity. 4 minutes left. Game's not quite out of hand yet for Syracuse. You're going to be on a power play for the next 2 minutes, granted pending a goal for Syracuse. But a 3-goal lead can really evaporate quickly if Clarkson isn't careful.
The clear trip on Clemens. Syracuse to the power play. Batherson to Bellefontaine. Creeps to the circle, trade spots with Marchand. Marchand. Down low for Bellefontaine. Straight away Batherson. Pass down low. Wanted White. Deflected off a stick. Now White pressed up against the boards. Thompson on the ice. Bellefontaine. Pass down low. Detected. Rebound chance. They score. It's Thompson. Sarah Thompson with her second goal of the season, and it brings the Orange within 2 with 3:30 to go in the third.
This is exactly the kind of hockey Syracuse should be playing. This puck changes directions probably 5 times in about 2 seconds. And Pasechnik has no idea where it is until it's being backhanded in by Thompson right at the front door. And that's the kind of fast power play response that the Orange desperately needed to bring this game back to within 2. And they've got 3.5 minutes to really get a foothold back in this game.
Thompson with a shorthanded goal in the final game against St. Lawrence last week. She's now got back-to-back games with a tally. Good win, breaking the other way. Now the Syracuse offense set up for an opportunity to come right back in this game. 3 minutes to go in the third, down by 2. And you wonder when Brittany Smith is going to pull to Smet.
Honestly, if you're Smith and you feel your team can't get the puck out of the zone, you may want to leave DeSmet in just so there's not any stray goals to worry about.
Rayla Clemens up the left boards. Pushes it forward. Bellefontaine already with 2 points today. Pushes it back in deep. With those 2 points, Bellefontaine now 10th all-time in Syracuse career scoring, tying Julie Rising, who played back in 2008 to 2011. So the captain producing offensively for Syracuse. Puck tossed for Todd. Good to see her back on the ice after she took a fall in front of the Syracuse bench. Darcy at the point. Wrist shot, deflected, it's there! Todd can't stuff it in, hit the post. It's thrown back in deep. Hicks closed off on the boards. 1-on-3 battle. DeSmet is out of the net. The Orange with the extra skater. Darcy with a slap shot, whizzes wide. Puck is tossed up the boards, out towards center. David swings it towards the goal with 1:45 to go. Syracuse with an empty net. The pass for Todd over her stick. And with that, DeSmet's going to have to go back in the net. And we'll have to play 5-on-5 with 1:41 to go in the third.
Just taking another look at this opportunity. The puck just sitting on the goal line, and that's the outreach stick of Todd and trying to corral it and get it back onto frame, but it just hits the outside of the post, and by that time the Clarkson players had crashed down on it and really and gotten that puck out of the danger zone. But what an opportunity for Syracuse, gone with the wind, and now the Orange are still down by 2, and they might want that one back in about 1:40.
That would have been Todd's first goal with Syracuse. The freshman. Syracuse once down 4-1, now 4-2, and a gritty goal out in front. Bodies to the net, and good things happen.
And it was honestly, it wasn't even really a backhand shot. It looked like Sarah Thompson was playing field hockey there. Just took a swipe at the puck. And good things happen when that rolling, awkward puck gets on net. Pasechnik was in an awkward position, almost fully split out, and really couldn't get up and recover to make a play.
Syracuse head coach Brittany Smith hoping for a gift on her birthday. The Orange down by 2 with 1:40 to go in the third period.